I wasn't even ready yet. Grr. Y'all can hear me? Is the mic is loud enough? All right. Oh, we got the playback. Hey, friend. All right, let's get this going. So, hey y'all, it's your girl Skiddlez. Y'all know y'all already here. Pillow Talk with Skiddlez every Thursday here at VS1 Studios. Make sure you go follow them on Instagram, social media, all of that good stuff. VS1 ATL Studios. We got memberships, packages, all that type of good stuff. So make sure you go check them out. But I really think that this is gonna be a lit episode. Y'all know I always turn up on my episodes, but I got some dope people in the building today. I'm super excited. But I want to start off with my first person. So her name is Fantasy, right? But on the gram is Skate Fantasy. So this is about to be crazy because I ain't never have no skater up here before. This is something different. I didn't have all. This is definitely different. So definitely welcome to the show. I appreciate you for
Thank
coming. And
you.
you know, we been was supposed to lock in on the interview, but
Right.
better late than never.
Better
So
late
I
than
appreciate
never.
it. But what I would like you to do is first off start by telling the people where you from.
Okay, so I am an army brat. So
Okay.
I'm from everywhere, literally.
Okay.
Texas, California, DC, Maryland, Virginia, North Carolina,
Oh,
Atlanta, Georgia,
okay.
Arizona. I've lived everywhere.
Oh, she outside. So being from all of those places,
Yes.
which place would you say you love the best?
I gotta say, ATL.
Why Atlanta?
It's a melting pot.
Okay.
And because I've moved all over the world, I'm used to being around everybody, all
Mhm.
colors, every nationality.
Right.
And in Atlanta, I found that. Like,
Okay.
I mean, it's chocolate city, but
Right.
but you can go anywhere
Anywhere.
in Atlanta and you
Mhm.
see people from all
All
over the
over.
world visiting here
You
all
ever
the
went and
time.
lived in New York?
I've never lived in New
Yeah,
York, but
don't
I
do it.
used to
But
visit.
what I'm gonna tell you is don't do it. But because the rent is high as shit. But if you go there, you're gonna see people from everywhere.
Yes.
And I promise you, they all live in fucking New York because there's too many goddamn people that already live there as it is. But
Period.
what I want to get into is I've been following you for some time. I've seen you skate with Usher before and
Yes.
all of those. And first of all, Usher is nice on them skates. Y'all be flowing through the thing like fume, and I be like, I would have tripped there, fell there, broken nail. I would have did all of that. Y'all really nice when it comes to this. So, what I want to know is this something that like a little kid, like as a little girl, that you started doing and was like, I'm gonna get good at it, or is this something you just picked up and just became great at it, or what was it that got you into and got you on them skates?
What got me on these skates was my cousin. I
Okay,
was living in DC and
okay,
Maryland at the time, and she said, "Let's go skating." And we were like 11, 10, 11 years
okay.
old. She's like, "Let's go skating." And I was like, "Okay." Just
Let's
whatever.
go.
And I'm an only child.
Okay.
So my cousin was like my sister.
Sister. Okay,
Right.
got you.
So my mom, fast forward, my mom used to drop us off. My older cousins used to drop us off at the
So
rink.
it was the thing to do.
It was just a thing to do, keep us out of
Hmm.
trouble.
Right.
We were never in trouble as kids. Like I notice now, a lot of the rinks are closing.
Hmm.
So people have less to do when it comes to the rinks. But in Atlanta, we got like
They got
30
yeah,
rinks.
yeah.
You
And
could go
it's
anywhere
crazy
and find a
because
rink.
In New York, we had Stakey. Shout out to the Bronx. You know,
Yes.
that was my
Yes.
motherfucking rink. You know what I'm saying? I used to sneak in the Stakey to go to parties. That was
Yes.
the first time I seen DMX. I was like 14.
Yo.
Talking about I'm 16, sneaking up in there and shit like that. And it was like the best of fun. And then for those who live in Brooklyn, they had Empire. You
Right.
understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Empire was definitely, oh shit. All right. He took me to the seventh floor on the projects. Got you. But no, Empire was definitely more of a Caribbean, all of that type of soca vibe or whatever. But you don't really see them. Harlem, we had I forgot what Riverbank. But you don't really have those parties anymore. You
A
understand what I'm
lot of them
saying? And when I
close.
came to Atlanta, I was like, "Ooh, this is really like the movie ATL."
Right.
Oh shit, this is fun. Like, yeah, so
Right.
I think that that's dope. Shout out to cousin. So you just stay
Yes.
consistent
I
and
stayed consistent. I moved to so many different cities, so many different states. And everywhere I went,
was
I
on
would
them
find a
skates.
rink. If I didn't find a rink, I would skate outside.
See, you a
I just
thug for
kept
that.
skating.
Let me tell you something. I feel like any nigga that skate outside, you don't give a fuck about your skin. Cause baby, let me tell you, I fell one time and my elbow to right here was gone. I told myself,
Oh.
bitch, you is light. You cannot be out here doing shit like this. I say, yeah, we gonna keep it on them hardwood floors. And then I ain't wanna be the one outside with the helmet, the elbow pad, and the knees pad.
Hey, but
That
that's
that
how
was
you
real
learn.
corny back in the days though.
But
Like,
now it's cool.
oh,
Now it's cool.
she trying to lie to me. Gonna have me
No,
outside with some elbow and knee
seriously.
pads and a helmet
Go to my
on.
page and you will see me with a helmet on, with wrist guards, with elbow pads, with knee pads at the skate park.
Oh, you dope. Yeah,
Yeah,
I would have fell.
it's
I can't do
fun.
that.
You just got
See,
to stay
that's my
safe.
thing. I'm not young anymore. So this fall, at this age, is crucial.
Right.
You understand? I can't afford to be like
You're
boom
higher
bamming.
up now.
Yeah, I fall harder.
That fall is very low now.
Yeah.
But I teach you how to do it. I
So
teach you.
that's what I want to get into. So I know that I've seen you at different rinks, and I've seen that you also offer classes. So
Yes.
talk to me a little bit about the classes.
Okay, so it started on Instagram. I started doing tutorials and it was just like, okay, let me show you how to spin. Let me show you how to do this move. And because I'm a certified personal trainer, I'm a movement coach, and I'm a nutrition coach. So it just took me to another level with skating. It was like, wow, the body movements. It's
Mm,
how you move your arm, how you move your leg. It's not just about one, two, one, two, the wheels
right,
just go forward and
right.
then you fall backward and you just keep falling until you get it.
Hmm.
It's a way that you can get it where you don't fall.
Right.
You don't have to fall. You can learn it where you're down and you come up, down where you come up.
Mm.
And so I figured that out, and I will just have to give honor to God for that because something hit me in my head one day and said, whoa, I can teach it like this on a whole nother level, not just teaching skating, but the whole body
Movement.
movements and using the movements naturally. Like,
Mm.
how do the movements go naturally, like how you walk,
Right.
how you
And then
run,
too,
how
how
you
you
jump?
dance, because a lot
That's
of the
it.
movements that y'all do is moving your body, it's hips, it's sway, it's like moving to the beat. It looks so lightweight, like y'all just flowing through that motherfucker. I be like,
Right.
what the fuck?
So
Y'all
I
some
just
light on the
actually
feet
left
ass.
a class. I
Mhm.
just left a class. I taught a group class. Thursday nights, I teach group lessons. I have certain dates. The flyers are on my page at Skate Fantasy. And um, what I do is I take you from the carpet to the floor. Some people think I have to learn on the skate floor. I start you with the movements on the carpet first because you have traction,
Attraction.
just like this right here. If I
Mhm.
get right there, I might slip and fall.
Right.
But right here, oh, I got a little traction.
Mhm.
Gives you an opportunity to get the movements down pat. Then you get out on the floor and you start with the fundamentals.
The
Some
basics.
people start with dancing.
Okay. And then
So,
they fall
boom,
instantly.
they like, oh, that's my jam.
Bam. Right. That's it.
Versus, let me get this
Hey.
first
Right.
to the beat. Let me just bounce a little
Right.
bit. And that's where the bounce roll comes from.
Mm.
I turn it around, I say bounce roll, but we know the song goes roll
Roll
bounce.
bounce. Right.
But you have to bounce before you roll.
Mm.
And that's one of my subjects.
That's dope.
Learning to
So,
bounce before you
what I
roll.
want to know is like, is this something that is for all ages? Is this something like how do you have that set up?
Absolutely. So it is for all ages. It I have for the first 45 minutes I have for kids, and that's 5:45. I'm sorry, 5 o'clock to 5:45. And kids and adults can be in there. Some of the adults that are beginners, they feel more comfortable during that
Yeah,
time.
because you won't look bad with them kids. But y'all go ahead and get one of them Atlanta kids. Shit.
Okay.
That nigga watched ATL at home and zoomed around his goddamn house
Right.
with them skates on and shit.
That part.
Yeah, because them little kids be nice. They be like, move. I be like, boy, you almost made me fall. Get away from me, boy. Move. For real.
Exactly. And then I will do like 6 to 7. It's adults only. So
Mm.
thank you, kids, but now
Right.
it's for
It's
the
pack it
adults.
up. Time to go.
Yes.
Right. The lights is about to get low.
Yes. So, but we have a lot of fun. Like I said today, I was really excited because one student came in. She couldn't even step 2 steps on skates. By the end of the night, by 7 o'clock.
She
Now
was
that was at
sliding.
5:30. By 7 o'clock, she's going all the way around the rink couple
Hey,
times
see, that's
comfortably.
right. That's hand applause for that. Cause let me tell you something. But
Yes.
you know what's so crazy? That's about the only thing I could do. Like I could slide, sway, do the little thing and all that. I fuck around and think I'm doing a little movement, but then as soon as it be like, whoa, I be like, all right, never mind, tighten it up, never mind. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna catch me falling, so that I can go around. But all of the tricks and I got big feet. These is boats. You know what I'm saying? With skates on, and then you want to be crossing over and shit. I'm a trip. You understand? I don't. I'm just so scared of falling.
But you like a little height. You like a little heel.
A
Let me show you
heel.
something. You like a little heel, right?
I wear a heel to the club. She got heel skates.
You like a little
You
heel.
just make my shoe life
You
different.
like a little heel. I just brought you a little show and tell. A little show and tell.
That looks so. First of all, I like them fucking shoes. That's that. They snake skin. I love
Thank
animals.
you.
It's
Thank
colorful.
you.
It's Skittles. First of all, the wheels look like they light up.
They do.
Oh my god, those are fire, girl. And they not heavy.
Not heavy at all.
Oh my god. So you skating these?
I will say this. We have certain moves that we do in skating. One of them is called slow walk. That's what I do in these.
Okay, you keep
It's
it cute
slow
in
walk.
these.
Keep
I'm
it
gonna leave these
cute.
here.
You move the hips. You move one foot in front of the
You be
other.
like,
It's
hey,
just
you
like,
gotta pat with those. Yeah, cause you
ah.
can't be doing thug shit in
No,
those.
I know.
Mm-mm.
I'm not spinning in those. I'm not turning around, jumping up, doing 360s and 720s and all of that. No,
The
not in
fact that you
these.
doing that in the first fucking place, that's a lot. But I think first of all, where and how the fuck you got the shoe on the skate?
So I have a friend that I ask. He puts my skates together. All my skates that I get.
Oh, you
He
got custom shit. I went and
Yeah,
got my
it's
shit from
custom.
Amazon, like, and she don't went.
Nope.
I
When
thought I
you
was
ready to
doing some.
skate, we gonna get you some
I
customs.
got some shit from Amazon and the lights light up. I was happy. And it came with the little bag. I was going to the thing like, let me put my bag on. You know what I'm saying? I
Okay.
thought I was doing something. She got somebody custom her shit. So, okay, friend custom the skates.
Yep. This was for a special event. It was for my birthday party.
Ooh.
So he did them especially for me, and he said this when he made them. He said, "I'm not responsible
If
for
you
these.
fall, you on your
Yes,
fucking
it's
own.
on you."
Okay.
So he told me to just be careful because that is a very high heel, and you can tip
She
over.
didn't come out with the kitty boo boo, and she came out with the bang. She went straight to the top notch.
But I
But at
love
least it
them.
got a platform on it that ain't gonna be too fucked up on your feet.
Right, right.
Have you ever fell before? I'm pretty sure you fell.
Absolutely.
Like really bad?
Yes.
For real?
I fell really bad at the skate park
Outside. What I told you.
outside.
See?
But
Told you.
look, it was really not my fault. Let me tell you right quick. So
Please tell me.
I was just going around. I didn't really notice the the skate park that I was at. It had a big hole in this section. So this ramp that comes up like this. I'm thinking, oh, I'm just gonna go down the other side.
You
There's a
went
big
down another
hole.
way.
I went into the hole.
Oh, she went down, down.
Yeah,
Oh.
but I had all my skate gear on.
She
I
said
had
shit. Elbow.
my butt pads on, my helmet, elbows,
What the
knees.
butt pads do?
Oh, the butt pads save all of this.
For
You know
real?
how you get bruised up if you fall?
I'm
I
I'm
had no
light skinned as
bruises.
shit.
We
You can
both light
touch me.
skinned.
I got DNA on me
Me
now.
too. I bruise real easy. I had no bruises.
Wow.
My gear
I'm gonna have to
saved my
invest
life.
into some butt pads.
Yep.
That's definitely, yeah. Well, that's
Yes.
fucked up that you fell in the hole. Sorry to hear that. But I think that is definitely dope, even with these skates and the whole setup. Like, what I want to know is, do you have people that sponsor you for any of these events or any
Yes.
things that, that you're doing at these different rinks and stuff?
Yes. Thank you for asking that. I
Mm.
do want to shout out to my sponsors. Right L. Right L is one of the first um, companies to actually make skates,
Mm.
and they sell, oh my God, thousands and thousands and thousands of skates per month,
Oh, wow.
per week. It's constantly. We have them for sale at our ring. Sparkles
Okay.
of Smyrna and
Yes.
Sparkles of Gwinnett. They also sponsor me.
Okay.
I have Sin City Skates. They're a skate shop in California.
Whoa, I thought the strip club automatically. Sorry, y'all. My bad. She said, Sin Skitty, you got strippers on skates. The fuck? I'm about to pull up. Is this like a slide by out this bitch? Like,
Now we do
that'd be.
splits, we
Oh.
do backflips, we do
In
all of that on.
skates?
Oh yes,
Nah, y'all
I do it on
wildin'.
these.
A split I could get, because you probably gonna fall into a split. I could get that.
Right,
But the
and then the
backflip,
backflip after the split.
yeah, I don't know. This is a lot. I'm gonna just stick with the basics to start.
To
Yeah.
start, we got you on the basics.
Okay. She said
Yeah.
by the end of the year, I'm gonna be in fucking Cascades, like booming,
Yep.
backflip on the ass, nigga. The fuck?
Yeah.
Watch. Promise you, I'm gonna be lit in that motherfucker.
And also the gear that I was telling you about, the butt
Mm,
pads,
mm.
888 Quad.
Oh, they
Instagram,
sponsor. They
Trip,
sponsor.
they're my sponsor too.
Okay.
But that's where you get the butt pads from. The gear is the best gear. Because you
Okay.
can get gear at Target.
Amazon, like I got my skates and shit.
Yeah, but
You know,
sometimes it's not
that
the
cushion not
best.
gonna help. You gonna fuck around, break your tailbone and shit.
You
Better
need
stop
the
playing.
real cushion. 888 and killer pads.
I noticed that you said earlier you do like nutrition and fitness and stuff like that. So I know that skating is a form of exercise. So before you got into the skates, what type of fitness and nutrition did you have going on before you applied the skates to it?
Dancing. That was the main thing. I also teach yoga. So I turned yoga into quad yoga. Quad meaning quad skates. That's when
Mm-hmm.
you have skates like this, four
Okay.
wheels, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not the inline
The
skates.
rollerblades. Yeah, I don't
Exactly.
like those. I dislocated my elbow with that one time. Yeah.
Oh, is that when you fail?
Yeah. Outside. Yeah, I told you that shit was not cool. My arm was stuck like this for like 6 days. And I had to have this big Caucasian
Oh
man
my
pop my arm
God.
back into place. I will never forget it. But yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't like rollerblades. Like, those is dangerous to me.
Yeah. So, and that's the thing. Like, I teach both, but
Mm-hmm.
they're two different ways of skating. With the
Mm-hmm.
rollerblades, you kick out. With the quads, you move forward.
Forward.
So some people they get on these, and when I say these, I just mean four wheels, not necessarily the heels.
Right.
But but they get on these and they try to kick out, and they're
And
doing
they
that in the
fall.
rink. Yes, and you're going sideways when you need to
Go
push
straight.
forward.
Yeah.
But the inline skates or rollerblades, the way they're made, you can kick out like ice skating.
Mm.
So it's a different movement.
Right.
So with dancing, it's all about movement.
Mm-hmm.
So I was already dancing. I mean, I've got a background with dancing, like background dancing, being the lead dancer,
Okay.
choreography, all of
Oh,
that.
all right.
So with me already skating, it was just like one day it
It
hit me,
came natural.
put it
Bam,
together.
put it together.
It was like,
Yeah.
oh,
Right.
okay. And you
Right.
get real comfortable, but then it's finding out what works and what doesn't work.
Right.
Because you take that
I was
back.
about to say, so is there a step, being that you so nice at this shit, like, is there a step that you be like, nah, I can't fuck with that?
Oh, what's one thing? Okay, like I said earlier, 720 spins.
What's that?
You get so that's when people they actually jump up in the air and they're turning and come back down
I thought you were supposed to keep
three
your feet
times.
on the floor. I'm just saying, like,
That's so and that originated in Ohio. It's the Ohio skaters that do that a lot. They'll just be skating. Next thing you know, they up in the air. Boom, bam. I'm not doing a 720. I'll do a 360. I'll do a 180.
So you're gonna jump up in the air and
Yep.
spin around and land
You
back on
use
your skate
you use the momentum from your body.
to make you turn.
Boom. Take it up.
Yeah, I don't know. I would have took it up, but that I don't think it would have came back down on them four wheels. I
Yeah,
promise.
see, I'm not with the seven.
Yeah,
I'm not risking that.
I'm happy that you smart and you know your limits and
I know
shit.
my limits.
So with the nutrition, how do you apply the nutrition to this?
So I have some students that come in, or clients, I should say, that come in and they want to lose weight, right? They tell me,
I'm possibly one of them.
they're like, I want to get this together. I want to get this together. Or they say, I want to strengthen my legs or strengthen my arms. So the first thing I start with is, what is your daily regimen? How do you eat? What's your nutrition? And then they start to tell me, oh, I eat healthy. I eat good. Well, what do you eat? And when I start to listen to what they're saying, I'm like, but you only told me two vegetables in a day, and that could be once every 2 weeks. I'm hearing French fries, burgers, all these different things.
Right.
So I start with that and I say, now we need to assess
Mm,
what is going to be best for you.
mm-hmm,
For some people, I might ask them what their blood type is.
mm.
Start with that. I'm
Everything is
not like,
different.
I'm going to do the blood type on you. You
Right,
can
right,
only
right,
eat
right, right.
blood type. But it may be some things that are counteracting what you're trying
What
to
you trying to
lose.
lose, right?
So, for instance, for me, I can't have corn. I'll eat it
Fuck.
every now and then.
Corn is good though too.
It tastes good,
Especially some Mexican corn.
but
Shit.
nutrition wise, is doing nothing for me.
Oh. I
So,
don't know what the fuck it do for me. I just like it. I just know that. That's the reason why I'm fat. I don't give a fuck what it do. Like I can't recall the last time I read the back of something the nutrition. No, cause now I done read it and it done pissed me off that now I know I'm not supposed to be having this shit. So I just gave up with reading shit. So I stopped disappointing myself.
and then I even tell people, I say, treat yourself. Like some people go on diets, right? I don't believe in diets. Diets have the word die in it.
Oh yeah,
Why
that's a
would I
fact.
want to do a diet? Die it.
Right.
Like,
It makes sense. I never thought about it like that.
yeah, I
Hmm.
want to eat what I want to eat, but I do it in moderation. So if I
Mm.
want corn, I'm going to have some, but I'm not going to eat it every day.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
Definitely get that.
And like for me, especially living in Georgia, like right now, we have um, the pollen that's like
Thick.
2 inches thick.
It's the new version.
It's a whole
It
different
wasn't like this
version.
last
It
year.
was not like this.
Mm-mm.
I'm
It
like,
definitely
what is
wasn't.
this? It's all over my car. So for me, I grew up with allergies.
Yep, I got him too.
And then I had to find out that it wasn't the pollen so much, it's what's in my body that's holding that pollen in my body.
Oh my gosh, she about to make me go figure out some shit about myself.
I don't have
Like,
allergies anymore. This pollen doesn't bother me at all. I actually had somebody that
so what you
canceled.
stop eating for them pollen for that shit to go away?
Well, one of them was corn.
That's fucked up.
One of them was corn. Another one is
You
milk.
see? Oh damn.
No cereal. I gave up
See,
cereal.
I don't even really like cereal, but everything else, like,
Cheese. I love
I love
cheese.
cheese.
I love cheese. Guess what? I'm going to eat some, but not every day.
Damn, I don't know. I like a sandwich, especially a public sandwich. Fuck, I don't know.
You can have it, just not every day.
Mm,
Maybe
I don't
every other.
know.
Try every other day.
I gotta figure this shit out one way or another
Look, at
because
least during pollen season. How about that?
no sandwich, no cheese during pollen
Not
season.
no cheese, less cheese.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
You make it
I,
sound good. I don't
yeah,
know.
don't give it
She
all
like
up.
instead of putting six slices, motherfucker, put three. You
There
know,
you
type shit.
go.
Cause I'm a greedy motherfucker. I put two meats of different shit. I put six cheese. I put mayo, mustard, all that salt, pepper, oil, vinegar, pickles, all that shit.
That sounds good.
It is good. You
That
gotta
sounds
go to
real
fucking
good.
Publix. A Publix sandwich will
I
never
do
do you
love
wrong. That
Publix.
line though will have you fucked up. So you better go for breakfast to get your lunch. I'm just telling you that right now. So, but I want to know before we get out of here is what type of packages do you offer, or what type of prices do you start at or range from, so the people can know, like, a roundabout.
Yes. So where I teach is Sparkles of Smyrna, usually all week, right? And there I have 4 lessons for $80 right now.
Oh,
On
that's good.
Thursdays for a group lesson. That's a part of the group class. Then I have people that come for one-on-ones. The people that come for one-on-ones, they might want to come during a public session, then that's $75 for 1 hour.
Okay.
Now, if you come during the day when we're actually closed to the
Close.
public, but it's private,
Hmm.
you have your own, you have the whole rink to
So
yourself.
nobody gonna see you bust your ass.
There you go. It's just me and you,
Okay.
right? And for that hour, it's still 75, but you just have to pay to get in the rink, which is $10, a
So you
$10 fee.
paying $85 and you can have the rink to
There you
yourself.
go.
I think I may do that because I don't want nobody to see me motherfucking fall and record it and shit. Like, nah. I just, you know what? I just want to wake up and go to the skating rink and just do it. Like, I
Just
want
do it.
niggas to
There
just
you
be like,
go.
where she learn how to skate from? Watch this.
Watch
Like,
this.
get your
Yes.
cameras ready, baby. I'm about to lace up. Yes.
Yes.
Well, definitely, I appreciate you so much for coming out here and
Thank
pillow talking with Skittles.
you.
These motherfuckers right here, I appreciate y'all for coming and pillow talking with Skittles. You feel me? But no, definitely, I really salute you and everything that you have going on. You understand what I'm saying? Just people finding different angles and different ways to be able to give back. You
Yes.
understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Also to teach people, like, when we grew up, we had activities, whether it was with school,
Right.
with neighborhoods, with shit. These kids ain't got shit. The government broke. Motherfuckers is coming back from PPP scams and shit. Everything is closed. Like,
Period.
they ain't giving kids nothing out this motherfucker. Like, so definitely I salute you for being able to give back. Even to the adults, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna come skate by myself because you're not gonna catch nobody else fooling.
I
No,
got
I
you.
don't wanna do that. But definitely what I want you to do is let the people know where they can find you at, your social media, and let them know what times again that you'll be at Sparkles and what day.
Okay. So I'm at Sparkles of Smyrna on Thursdays for group lessons, 5 to 7, at certain dates that are blocked off because I'm going out of the country to teach. So I do teach.
What?
Yeah, I'm going
What
to
country?
Nicaragua.
Who the fuck? All right, let me just ask you a question. I never even thought about going there for a vacation. She just decided to go there to go teach somebody how to skate.
Yes.
You, how,
It's a whole retreat that we're doing. I went last year. We did a whole. It's called My Skate Pro app.
wow.
We did a whole app taping, videotaping. It's a whole lineup. I have that on my page at Skate Fantasy. CEE, not SY.
Right.
And then and then I mean I go to Barcelona, I went to Amsterdam, the Netherlands.
All right, so now I'm really about to learn how to skate because, baby, I'm trying to
We
go
gotta
where the fuck she
travel
going. And I got a
together.
passport. So we outside. Well, definitely, I appreciate you for coming out. Please don't go too far because I got two
Okay.
more people, but I definitely want everybody to participate in this tea time because I want
Absolutely.
to pick y'all brains. I be wanting to know shit about y'all. So, but
Okay.
definitely thank you for coming out. I
Thank you
appreciate you.
so much. Thank
No,
you.
definitely. What I also want to do at this time is I would definitely like to shout out some more of my sponsors. Like I said, make sure y'all go follow Sanchez VS1 ATL Studios on the gram. You can also type it in your maps, motherfucker, because we outside. Pull up. I also want to shout out the Blue Flame, shout out the Swamp Izzo, all of the DJs, the cooks, the food, the dancers, the bartenders, the waitresses, the whole motherfucking building. Shout out to HHWA, my guy DJ Rose. He got all the hottest baddies in the motherfucking building. Please make sure you go follow him. He tell you where they at, where you can find them, all that good shit. I definitely want to shout out my guy right here, DJ Unique. That is the Lost Boys DJ. You already know. And don't forget April 9th, the 33rd anniversary for my guy DJ Unique. It is going down. I forgot where it was at. Ghost Bar? Glow Bar. See, I was close. Glow Bar is where it will be at. I will be hosting. Mr. Cheeks will be there. Cassidy, is Cassidy gonna be in the building? Cassidy gonna be in the building. Let me tell you, we finna act up on Easter Sunday, cause what y'all don't know is that's Easter Sunday. So come jump around with me, y'all. And definitely, I have to take this time out to shout out my nail lady. Shout out to Cynthia. Shout out. Make sure y'all follow her on Boss Nail Divines. Like y'all can't see it, but we gonna take the pictures and y'all can pull up and zoom in. I got my St. Patty's Day nails. You know, for those that don't know, tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day. So please responsibly get fucked up. Okay. Make sure you get a lot of corned beef. You know, cabbage, get you some green beer, you know, all of that good fun shit. My friend is your friend, you feel me? And definitely shout out to the whole team at the V103 radio station. Shout out to Bankhead, shout out to DJ Greg Street, shout out to Swamp Izzo. You already motherfucking know. So I would like to bring my next guest up here. First of all, let me tell you, she's a baddie and she's funny as fuck. Girl, yeah, you can bring your drink up here. We get fucked up in here, okay? Ew. She came up here like, yes, let me be a lady. Hey, heard these bitches mad because I call them Big Daddy. Stay talking shit. Hey, hey. First of all, shout out to my girl Destiny who just pulled up to the
Hey.
motherfucking scene. So it's so funny because I met Destiny in the bathroom and chit chat. I just want to let y'all know I was in there. I had the super wedgie. Like, you know how y'all girls, ladies, y'all got to feel me real quick. Is you know how when you put the onesie underneath the little see-through outfit and the onesie be like holding in the body, giving it the curves. But when you sit down, that shit be up in your ass like a motherfucker. Like that's how I was feeling. And I was at chit chat like, damn, let me go get the fuck up real quick before I gotta do something. And she caught me in the bathroom pulling the wedgie out my church. And she was like, shit, you all right? Like, I was like, yeah, I got it. I'm fine.
You actually
Like,
saved my life that night. You know that?
I did.
Yeah, girl.
How to
Yeah,
say?
she came in the bathroom and was like, I was about to pick up some tissue. She was like, oh no, we about to get us some new tissue.
Yes, because first of all, the tissue was on the floor. Like, even if you don't got, listen, I'm ghetto. If you don't got the roll on the wall or the stick where you could just put the tissue on it and let it roll by itself,
I don't think it
nigga,
was on the
put that
floor.
shit
It
on
was
the
on the
back of the
trash
toilet.
can.
Put that shit on the back of the toilet. Do something. That shit was unsanitary. And I was like, baby girl, no, please. I just done call for some more
I wasn't
tissue.
finna use it.
Niggas said, shit. Niggas, and we had to pee so bad.
We did.
Like, we definitely
And what's
did.
crazy though, I never got to pee. Like
Definitely didn't.
I let you go, right?
Right.
And then by the time I went, I was about to line my tissue up, but then they called
They
my
called
name,
your name.
so I had to just wash my hands and run up there.
Run up there.
Oh yeah,
Well, shit, I'm happy I saved your life and
you
we have fun.
did. She saved my.
Right. I did that, yeah. But definitely, I would like you to let the people know where you from.
I am from Birmingham, Alabama, and
She said that like she from Alabama. Alabama, y'all go hard on the M and the B. Alabama.
Alabama. I actually feel like I'm a little bit from Atlanta too, cause I
How long you
moved
been
here
here?
in 2013.
Oh yeah, you
So
moved here before me.
I'm in
So
my 10-month range. I mean my 10 year.
I was about to say 10 months, nigga. 1, 2, 3, 4,
This
5.
cranberry juice. I ain't even got no mixed with it. Just cranberry.
You a goddamn lie.
Not for real, it's just cranberry.
Oh, okay.
We ain't gonna tell nobody.
Right, not nobody. So definitely from being from Alabama and being here, what got you into the comedian world? Like you don't really see too many females now really competing in the comedy world.
Um,
Like
really, what got me into it? I was selling cars at first.
shit, you still selling cars?
Nah, I'm not. But I know people. I
All
know
right,
people.
so she gonna be my car plug.
Yeah,
That's what
I
she
know
gonna be.
people. But yeah, I was working at a dealership, and I actually enjoyed like making people laugh while I was at the dealership, you know, and getting people cars. And one day this lady invited me to get on like a prayer line,
A
and
who?
a prayer line.
Like a prayer line, like phone line or on the line.
Yeah, like a prayer
Phone
line.
line.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she was like, it's at 5 in the morning. So I was like, okay, and I got on it. And a lady was praying for me. She said, God told me to tell you you're not gonna be at your job for long, and just know that whatever He has is bigger than you can imagine.
Wow.
So I'm like, okay, you know.
Shit like that make me cry when people could sit there and talk to you and tell you some shit like that. Like, girl, you just read
Right.
me.
She said, well, you know, she on the phone. I don't
She
even
don't
know
even
her.
know me,
Right.
right?
So I'm like, all right, whatever. And she said, look, you know, Just know that whatever he has is bigger than you can imagine. That's all
Right.
that stuck in my head. So I'm thinking like I got a couple months to get my money together,
Right.
and as soon as I walked in on the job, they fired me. As soon as I walked in, same day.
For no reason.
Well, they said I ain't
Look,
selling
look, look.
enough. They said I ain't selling enough cars, but Trump had shut down the government. Didn't nobody have no money at the time,
Right.
and the month wasn't even over. So it's like, all
Damn.
right. And I was going through like a depression, and I had a homegirl who hit me up. She asked me to go to a comedy show with her. She was like, I want to see you smile. So we went, and I was sitting
Aw.
at the comedy show, like, man, I could do this shit. All the shit I got going on,
Right.
and I realized people just get up there and tell their story. And I saw Bruh Man from the fifth floor. He was doing his thing and killing it.
Uh-huh.
And so after the show, I asked him, I'm like, bro, man, what I need to do to be a comedian? And
Right.
he told me, shit, you just get 5 minutes worth of material and get up there. And I tried it, and I've been grinding. You know, I also met Steve Harvey, and I asked him what I needed to do to be a comedian. He told me to give up.
What?
He said, like, at the time I was 24. I'm 28 now.
Okay.
He said that since I wasn't old enough, I didn't have any life experience.
To say, to have any comedy.
Basically, like, he was
Uh,
telling me, right, he didn't know I lived in Atlanta
right.
for 10 years.
I got thousands of things to motherfucking tell you about, motherfucker.
You
Fuck
know
you
what I'm
want to talk
saying?
about.
Like, he don't know, and he was telling me, like, give up. A lot of people say, like, he was doing it to encourage me, but he really wasn't at the time. He was really, like,
Hating on your shit.
he wasn't really hating. He just didn't know me like that.
Okay.
I had went to his show, and I was, like, on the front row. So I was just, like, a random girl to him.
Right.
It wasn't like he had actually, like, seen me
No, you
perform.
know. Right.
But, yeah, so that's the reason why I perform now a lot. Because it's like, you're going to have to see me again one day.
Right. He definitely is.
Yeah.
For real, for real. So what I want to know is like going from having the idea that that's something that you want to do and actually getting on that stage and making it happen. You understand what I'm saying? How do you feel when you get on that stage? You know what I'm saying? Like, what allows you to keep going? Because sometimes what the fuck we may think is funny, other niggas is like, so, okay. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what's your energy like when you up there?
Honestly, it's therapeutic. Like, just getting up there to tell your life story. If you really get up there and talk about stuff that's real, like, people will really feel you. And I noticed a lot of times some people are quiet, but it's just because they're listening. Now, if they talking over you, that means you suck like
Shut the
ass.
fuck up. See, I'm quick to tell a nigga that. Shut the fuck up. You ain't up here. The fuck?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but if people actually understood, like, the purpose of comedy, you know, like, when you make people laugh, it kind of brings, like, a certain joy that feels the depression. Like, 'cause a lot of people out here are hurting, and when you get up there and make somebody laugh about some shit, they could be mad, but it'll instantly, like, they be like, all right, it ain't that bad.
Yeah.
You know?
Just to enjoy a moment.
Yeah.
Right. Has there ever been a time where, like, are you like the roaster comedian?
Definitely. I
Oh,
will
she's
flame
cutting
your
in.
ass up,
Oh,
anybody.
she's getting
So
in
you
your
might as
way.
well laugh at the jokes if you don't want to be the joke guy.
That's what I was about to say because I'm one of those that I don't really go to too many comedy shows because I'm like, they not going to catch my high yellow, colorful ass in the front fucking row and make jokes about me. It's only but so much shit I'm going to be okay with. You know
Right,
what
right,
I'm
right.
saying? Like, so has there ever been a time like somebody really got offended?
Yes.
Oh, shit. What you did?
You know, I didn't even really do nothing.
From a comedian that I really ain't do nothing, really did something. For real, for real.
They played a song like old enough to be your mom, old enough to be the daddy, young enough to fuck your mama.
Right.
So she was singing it, and so I was like, okay. I was like, shit. She was like, yeah, somebody can fuck me. She was an older lady, and so
She was trying to get her groove back.
I was like, well, you are cute, and she said, don't talk to me like that. My husband back here, but her husband was like at a whole different table.
He was back here with
She like,
somebody else.
she like, don't call me cute. My husband back there. And
He over there.
well, sir, I'm sorry. I'm not flirting with her. All I'm
Right.
saying is if he ever make you sad, you could come cry on my shoulder. And then she took off on my ass.
Oh damn, she was scared. She
took-
said no, no, no. So what I want to know as a comedian, like, have you ever been to certain places where you've met other people that were your inspirations, and how did you handle
Definitely.
it?
Um, the best way I can is just to keep calm and keep cool. Because if you
Right.
do anything else, they gonna feel
Different.
like
They
you
gonna
weird.
think you weird.
And then I realized just people are people. And
Right.
energy, if your energy is positive, I
Mhm.
want to be around you. Like you.
Oh. See me, I'm just one of those type of people. I think that see, I'm 36 now. So it's like I feel like when you've been through so much shit and so much negative energy and so much like you don't want to keep I don't want to be the negative energy. I don't want to be the like I always want to be up. You understand what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
want to always be on 1,000.
you're actually pretty nice to be from New York. I noticed, like, y'all New York and people, y'all be a little saucy
My how I have changed. Like
sometimes.
why are you shaking your head like not like I really used to be a piece of shit too. Like I ain't
Really?
even gonna hold you, but it took me to be a more mature mom. Cause even when I was a younger mother, I ain't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? But now I have to realize, damn, my kid going to school bullying people. Like, nah, bruh, you can't do that. That's fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
was a
so
bully too. I was a bully roasting though.
see, I really wasn't a bully, but people slept on me and then I was crazy. So then it was like, now it's my fault type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but no, I definitely think that that is something that's dope. Like, who has been the most biggest person that
Hmm.
you've ever met? Like, cause I
Honestly,
went through your page, like literally down to the first page, the first picture.
but see, I'm not even like a social media guru because I perform every night. So I'm really out every night,
Every night.
every day.
The
I
fuck?
perform it every single night. So like, I really don't even post like I don't even have space in my phone to post like what I really
I'm gonna
want to
have to
post.
get you a new phone,
I
baby.
know we gonna y'all pray for me,
We gonna have to do that.
but I would have to say Michael Collier.
Mm.
Michael Collier,
Who is
and
that?
he's a comedian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's a
I'm one of those I only know people by face type of motherfucker. My bad.
he's like one of the older comedians. I didn't
Mm.
really sorry, Mike. I didn't know who he was before I performed with him.
Right.
Just like growing up, I was raised in a household where I couldn't watch BET. So
Okay.
I didn't know a lot of people, especially being in Atlanta. I meet everybody and don't know,
Who they are.
right.
That's how I felt when I moved here. I ain't know who the fuck these motherfuckers was. Like, I still don't know. I be up here like this. Who? The fuck? All right. What you need? Like,
You look
that's
like you
it.
don't give a fuck. She like she give me Obama right now and not give a fuck. Fuck you, Obama.
Nigga, you smoke weed? What you
Right.
want? Papers, backwards? Like, I'm one of them type of people. Like, I like the groupie phase. I did that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I
Okay.
did the groupie phase when I was like 14, 15, 16. Like, New York people, I think we know what outside really is because our 14, 15, 16, we grown.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we in the club, we outside, niggas is going to school or not. Niggas is hustling, making money, doing all types of shit. So it's like, I went through that phase. So it's like now I'm grown. I'm like, oh, that's this nigga. All right. Can I get a picture or not? You know what I'm saying? Word, you smoke weed, nigga? I'm not rolling. You see these nails?
You know they'll
All
take a
right.
picture
Like,
with that ass. I posted that podcast picture. Everybody was like, "Damn, I'm tuning in. What a link at?" I'm like, just stop.
it's so
I
funny.
told this one nigga, I said, "Let me go find it." He said, "Nah, I'm good. I can find it." I said, "Okay."
Silly. But no, I think that that's very dope that you also keep yourself humble. You understand what I'm saying? Through the whole process. You understand what I'm saying? But what I want to know is like what keeps you keep the people laughing? Because sometimes some people do this for money. Some people do it, like you said, because it was helping you at the same time. So it's like, what keeps you keep going?
I just the therapy, the joy I get from hearing the laughs, because everything that I'm telling people is my pain, and to hear people laugh at it, it helps me, and it
Laugh at it.
yeah, and it also helps them if they're going through a
Same
similar
thing.
situation. So
Hmm.
I love it, and when I'm not on stage, it's like I have to be on stage.
I gotta go.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like I feel like I'm not doing something right if I'm not on stage.
And that's
Like,
when you know it's something that's your passion.
and I do it, and I
For
love to
real.
do it. I don't even
Cause
get
you know how
paid as
tired I be, but best believe I'm here every Thursday. I'm
hey,
not taking no days off. Fuck
and
that
it's
shit.
lit too.
For real.
And you got your whole situation in shebang.
I feel like Oprah in a little bit, like Wendy
Okay.
Williams. I wouldn't say Oprah. Oprah too
You get a
proper for
blunt.
me.
You get a blunt. Goddamn. You get a blunt. Hey, pass me one, please.
Right. For real, for real.
Yeah.
But I seen that you also have or are trying to tap into the actress world.
Okay, I did a little something something.
I love when you talk British.
Oh yeah, my boyfriend is actually British, so it's a little
Like a
easy.
real boyfriend.
Hmm.
Oh, okay.
I told you I ain't gay no more. Now you keep
I, I'm just saying.
people want me to be gay so bad. I'm not gay no more, America. Okay, I have a
So,
boyfriend.
like, when that changed,
When did that change? Well, so when I first came to
I'm actually
Atlanta,
close eyes to think of it.
when I first came to Atlanta in 2013, that was kind of like my coming out. Like, yeah, I come to Atlanta and be gay. But then, like, I went through 3 girls. The shit didn't work out. So I came back to the ding-a-ling team. So shout out to the dings. Shout out to all the dicks.
What? So, what happened with the girls?
Okay, I had a stud, I had a stem, and I had a film. I liked the film the most. Except for I realized when she was girlier than me, so she kind of thought like I was a dude. And I'm not a dude.
Oh, so she wanted you to strap up all the time.
I ain't nothing wrong with strapping up. All right. It's something wrong when you ask me to come kill your roach. Like, bitch, your house, your roach. You know what I'm saying? Don't ask me to come goddamn take your trash out. The fuck I look like? Bitch, I got bitch, I got a valet service. They take my trash out, bitch.
The fuck? That bitch thought you was the man.
And then she didn't never want to do her own eyebrows. Like I know how to slay some eyebrows. So she'd call me every morning like, babe, can you come do my eyebrows? Bitch, no. I got to go to goddamn work. Fuck I look
That's
like.
crazy. So what happened with the stud?
Ooh, girl, you getting we pillow talking for real. Fuck that bitch, goddamn it. That's all. The stud cheated on me so hard. I got played so fucking hard. Fuck you, bitch. If you ever, no, I'm joking, Lord Jesus,
You niggas are fucking for real,
for
bitch.
real. And
So,
you know what's crazy? And she was short. I'm
so you had a short stud.
bitch. I put up with your short ass, bitch. If I was, you know what I'm saying?
So did she try to buck at you or get tough on you?
Nah, she ain't never tried to do that, but I did have to got her ass when I had found out she had cheated on me. You know
Oh
what I'm
wow.
saying?
Did she cheat on you with another femme?
Yeah, she did.
Okay.
With her ex too.
Oh wow. So you went back to the bitch that you left.
That tried to get you put in jail. Let's start there.
You know people
That
don't
then
give a fuck.
popped up on all your spots and
Baby,
ran
they
up
like
on all
that
your
toxic
shit.
shit. They like that shit.
That's why, baby.
They want to be niggas so bad. They down for the toxic.
That's why I got me a mate now.
Mate.
Got me a mate.
So your boyfriend is English.
Mhm.
How does that work?
It's great. Shit. Like,
Is he Caucasian English?
no, he's from Sudan, so he's like Sudanese. So
That's some new shit. I
okay,
never heard that.
it's in
Sudan.
Africa.
Okay,
So,
I know that part. Like,
okay, so he
I
kind of
went
look a
to
little.
certain parts of school. You know what
He
I'm
look
saying?
a little
Like,
Middle Eastern, but he's not like white.
oh,
But,
okay.
you know,
I got you a Middle Eastern.
little bit. We looking now, joking.
Hate
You know, he African. He ain't even with this shit. I can't even bring a bitch home if I ever wanted to. So,
He
bitches,
like, what is this?
if you want to meet me in the bathroom, let me.
You so
Nah, I'm
silly.
joking.
So, is there any movies or anything that you know got coming up, or any films that you trying to get on, or?
Well, I really would love to be on Wild and Out. So, I'm going to just put that out
Okay.
there. Because I really can rap. Like,
Okay.
I really, really can rap. For
Friend.
real.
Red, like.
Like, for real, for real. Like, I love freestyling. I think
Okay.
I ain't going to say I like rap more than comedy, but I love it just as much as comedy. It's just,
Okay.
it's expensive. Like, you got to have money to put behind music.
Yeah, I know.
This
I'm
comedy
doing
shit
that
free, bitch.
Nigga said I just show up and talk my shit.
You
The
know what
fuck?
I'm saying?
Yeah, this rap
Like,
shit ain't cheap. I tell you that.
you
I
got
gotta
to
buy an
have-
outfit for every motherfucking day.
I mean, I do too.
Like
However,
every
but
day.
you gotta pay for like music, right?
Studio time.
Right.
All types of shit.
I made one music
Beats,
video.
Videos,
I got,
wardrobe, hair, makeup,
that's all I
all
could
types of
afford,
shit.
goddamn. And I said, this gonna be my staple to the world, just to let people know, like, I really do this though. Like,
Right.
but it was a few years ago, so if anybody you know what I'm saying, when we come through your studio, I got you.
Shit, you may have to give me a feature.
What's
Stop
up,
playing.
Skittles? I
Stop
would
playing.
love to. Then be up
Niggas.
there performing with your big booty ass. I feel like if you stand beside Skittles, your booty just gonna get instantly bigger, just like 2 notches. For real. That shit just gonna get a little twerk on it, a little 2 notch.
Not too nice.
Yeah. You could put 2 more notches on it, ass. I look like you for real. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I swear she always makes me laugh. Nah, definitely. But I want you to let the people know what you got coming up.
Okay.
Cause you said you outside every day.
Okay.
I know you ain't at the same spot every motherfucking day, is you?
No, I'm not at the same spot every day. But March 30th, I am hosting at Uptown Comedy Corners down on
Okay, yes.
Virginia Avenue, 1155 Virginia Avenue. It's real lit too. It's gonna be a whole situation, and we're actually doing comedy and poetry. So if y'all know any poets,
Ooh.
I'm looking for somebody to come
They want you to come through and snap your fingers.
and do you still. And you can do
Hey,
it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Hey, let me see you do it.
Hey, right.
Hey.
Nah, that's definitely dope. Is there anything else you want to let them?
Oh yes, ladies, I do body sculpting. Now listen, I know
Is
I
that
have
for fat bitches like me, or is that just for bitches straight out of surgery?
that's for anybody that needs it.
Cause
Like,
I got like two stomach.
you know what? And
I'm just trying to eliminate one to start.
I need you. I need
I
you.
need
I
you.
need.
Fuck you talking about. She talking about
I
I need
need
you.
you.
No, I need you.
I got sauna wraps. Okay.
Oh yeah,
I
you
do
got the.
cellulite. I could do butt enhancement, breast
Yeah, I
enhancement.
don't
If you
need
want
no
a
more
booty
ass.
like Skittles,
I don't need no
come
more.
to me. No, I got you.
She sound like Death Row. You want an ass like this? Come to me. Like, all right. She about to run down on them cheeks like, get over here. All right.
I'm also a bartender, so if you need some good
Oh,
drinks,
where you at?
uh, Applebee's. Shout
Hey,
out.
first of all, ain't nothing wrong with a fucking combo, appetizer combo. Y'all wildin'.
Applebee's.
Second of all, if you from
Fuck
New
with you,
York,
girl.
niggas know from 5 to 10, Applebee's happy hour is the best spot to get a Long Island iced tea. You about to get
What
smacked,
really?
nigga.
All day.
And you about to bag you a nigga. You know how many times I went Applebee's and bagged the nigga? Bro, I done went
Is that
Applebee's.
what goes on?
Nigga, I love Applebee's. What?
What happened when you went
Nigga,
in?
I go to Applebee's. I be like, yeah, I always go with my homegirl. Because, you know, having a plus one make the situation look good. You know what I'm saying? So you sit there and you be cute, ew. And then they be like, hey, sweetheart. I be like, hey, like,
Yeah.
how you doing? And then the nigga walk off, you be like, bitch, don't pull your money out. I got you.
Right.
And then the nigga come back like, how you ladies doing? We're fine. Long Island iced tea.
Right.
Like, before you
Get the
even
top
start,
shelf.
my
Get the
throat
top
dry,
shelf.
nigga. The fuck you talking about? Them fucking bowls, bitch. I had a Long Island iced tea in there. Like, Long Island iced teas look, back in the days, used to look a little dark. Because they put a lot of Coke in that bitch. Now they look very light on top of the 4 liquors that they put in that motherfucker. You walk out of Applebee's, can't feel your motherfucking kneecaps. Applebee's is the fucking shit.
Hey, well, come see me then.
Which
Come
one
see
you
me.
at?
By the Cumberland Mall, Spring Road.
Girl, we about to be outside. Y'all already heard that. Make
Yeah,
sure you,
but
what
I
day?
only work in the daytime now, Monday through Friday.
I like going out without my kid.
Yeah, come see me,
Girl, I'm
man.
about to slide.
And ladies, I
Y'all
do
don't
faux
even
locks too.
know. And if y'all see me in there, don't talk to me either. Like, I don't want to talk to random ass people. Y'all be following me on the gram and then be texting me like, hey, I just walked past you. What?
Ah.
Weirdos? The fuck? Say hi, stupid. The fuck? Yeah, so I don't want to be sitting at Applebee's. I'm going to come with a fitted on and try to.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Just don't come with that ass then. Put that ass up.
I'm going to come in there with a sweatsuit. I'm going to look like a nigga when I come.
Look like a stud. You'll be all right.
You like those? Well, definitely let the people know your Instagram, your social media,
All
and all
right.
that
Please
stuff.
follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is Destiny. It's spelled Dhestinie. Again, it's Dhestinie. Thank you, Skiddlez.
Thank you, baby. And don't run your ass too far because you got to come back for tea time.
All right, let's do it, baby.
Okay, you better tell me the truth, too. But before I bring my next guest up, right, y'all, I want to definitely shout out Uncle Irv's Cheesecake. Let me tell you, y'all, this the second time, and it was a little bit more successful this time than last time. But no, because last time the cake was all over the
Yeah,
goddamn
it
box.
wasn't
It
that
was
good.
crazy.
Crazy.
But it was 3 cakes today. The bottom one is in the back in the kitchen because it looked a little slaughtered. But these was the last 2 That was good.
They look
And
good.
these are the Oreo cheesecake. Yeah. Oreo
Oreo.
cheesecake. And then we got rum cheesecake. And in the back, we got strawberry cheesecake.
Mm-hmm.
It look a little sloppy, but it still tastes marvelous. Okay, so make
Mm-hmm.
sure you follow Uncle Irv's Cheesecake. He is based up north, but he does ship because he shipped it to me overnight. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, he got I think over 50 flavors of cheesecake, and his prices are so affordable. I think it's like 3 cakes for $50.
It's not
Like you
bad.
really can't go wrong. You know what I'm saying? So definitely make sure you follow Uncle Irv's Cheesecake.
Copy, copy. So, couple announcements we got from VS1 ATL. Of course, we got headshots Mondays. So that goes from 10 a.m. all the way to 8 p.m. $75. Lock in your
Wait, 10
slots
a.m. in the fucking morning
in the morning.
till 8 at night.
Exactly.
Y'all motherfuckers got all day to
You
slide
got
up in
all day to
here and
slide
get
in
your
here.
shit together.
Yep, yep. And
Okay.
then they're having another. They're actually having a festival on 422.
Yes.
It's gonna be really, really huge. Really,
Okay.
really huge.
Well,
So,
make sure y'all come down and get your eyes burnt the fuck out because we going to get high as shit.
yep. And they got some health and wellness people that's coming in early during the day, and
Oh,
then
we
some
going to be
food truck
healthy and high. I like that shit.
CBD, and they're gonna be educating certain stuff. So they're
I
gonna have
need all
different.
that
Yep.
shit.
So
Yep.
make sure y'all come through for sure. Without
Okay.
further ado, I'll let you get to the next
So,
guest.
so this next guest is like the bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I've known this man for 10 plus years already. And this is my guy. So I definitely want to bring my guy Puma. Yes, friend.
You.
Thank you for coming.
No
For
problem,
real,
friend. No
friend. Like
problem,
I
friend.
really appreciate the support.
I
I
realized I left my water up here the whole time. I'm so
well,
glad.
look,
I've been over
thank
there
God we
dying of
not, and
thirst.
thank
Like, oh
God we
my
don't
God, my
drug
water.
people. We don't put Visine in drinks anymore, people. So you guys are safe.
Anymore.
Yeah.
I
Shit.
don't
Did
know
I
what
just
you
say
talking about.
something?
You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Well, boom. Y'all just learned the lesson, but we gonna skip past that. Anyway, yes, friend. Thank you for
Go.
coming. Appreciate you.
What up, though?
For those that don't know, y'all stupid, but I'ma still keep y'all simple niggas smart. Can you please tell these
Oh.
people where you from?
Oh, hey. I'm everybody's super awesome friend, Puma. I'm from New York City.
Where in New York City?
I'm a Bronx motherfucker, but you
Ew, you
know.
already know. I was just waiting for him to
All right,
motherfucker
yeah,
say it
you
so I
know,
can
man.
motherfucker act
Shout to the
thug.
BX, shout to the
Ew, the whole
BX. You
X
know what
in
I
this
mean?
motherfucker, right?
And you know what I mean? Shout out to Harlem too, though. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
okay. I fuck with Harlem too. I done
Right.
ran through Harlem and shit like that. I fuck with them. They get fly and pretty and shit. I fuck
Yeah,
with
you
them.
know what I mean? Do they thing.
Yeah, for real, for real. So, for those that don't know, Puma is heavily in the tattoo world. He's definitely a businessman to 1,000%. You understand what I'm saying? And for those that don't know, you have seen him on Black Ink. You understand Black Ink Crew, of course, the New York version. You feel me? And
Word.
you said what?
I said word. New York.
Right, New York, right. So definitely what I want to get into is I want to ask you what got you into the tattoo world. You understand what I'm saying? Because when we see you on TV, we see you always, negotiating some shit, or you definitely a problem solver. We gonna get to that shit because it be a lot of mixy shit going on, and you be like, hey, no, let's get along, people. Like, he's always the peacemaker on the show. But what I want to know is what got you into the tattoo world itself?
Uh, I got arrested with my cousin and
That'll definitely do it. Change your world.
and they told me I needed to find a job. You know what I mean? Like it was one of those, oh, you're gonna go to juvie type of thing. You know, it wasn't.
Oh, he was outside young. Nigga
Yeah.
said juvie.
So
Okay.
I remember, I think it was like my sister or somebody getting a tattoo, and I like saw this shop, and I was just like, oh, this is a cool place to work. I'm like, girls come in.
Ew.
I'm like, people are
This
making
might be
money.
the place for me to be,
Right, you know what I mean?
right?
I'm a
Shit.
little teenager in the
The fuck?
Bronx.
Shit. I do
So,
tattoos, bitch. Slide. What happened?
right.
Come on.
So,
What?
I begged the guy for a job. Like, you should let me work here. I'm in trouble with the police and shit, and I need to get a job. And
Real shit.
same time, you got girls and stuff in here.
Right. I want to
So
be a part of that
yeah,
action. What's
it's a
good?
win-win. You
Where
know what
was
I
the
mean?
shop at?
It was on Fordham Road in the Bronx.
Hey,
You know
shout
what
out
I
to
mean?
Fordham.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Fordham was
BX.
the shit.
Yeah, back then that was everything. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
Fordham was
Living on
definitely
Fordham
live.
Road. Yeah, I lived on like Fordham and Grand, and like walking down Fordham and all the stores and going to Sammy's Fashion. That's for all
Yep,
the old
Sammy's was the
heads.
shit.
Yeah, that's for the old heads. But it's like stuff like that. That's what I grew up on.
Right. So when you got into the tattoo world, were you actually a tattooer or
Nah, at first, so at first when I came in, there was this guy named Rob, and that's who gave me the job. And it was like I wanted to be like him, because
okay?
he was just there talking to all the girls and just collecting the money and paying
Niggas
people.
said
And
bitches money.
that sounds like a really great job that I should
Right.
have. But then I realized it was a lot more to it than what it
Headaches.
was. Yeah, you know what I mean? And just dealing with artists, and then just the business side of it. I think that what a lot of people don't realize, as with a lot of businesses, like even this podcast, you're doing it right now, like people think you can do everything by yourself, and it's an impossible feat.
It's not.
And I tell people all the time, everybody like, oh, I could do that on my own. And it's like, no, you can't. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to be a dream killer, but you need a team. Sometimes having a team helps you get far. That's
Yep.
why you see a lot of these companies, there's just not one person working. Yeah, you may see Tyler Perry on one thing, but Tyler Perry has a whole lot of employees.
Right.
It's a team,
Right.
so seeing all that stuff and, working with artists, understanding about the money side of it, and then being a part of the correlation of hip hop and tattoos. I was like part of that in the beginning. And I think a lot of people, time goes by so fast, they don't realize history and what goes
Yep.
on. And there was a moment where hip hop and tattoos was a thing.
The
You know what I
thing,
mean?
yes, it
Like,
was.
people would see a hip hop artist with a tattoo and they would want that tattoo.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, right
I
now,
remember when I was younger, I will never forget Allen Iverson.
yeah.
Only the strong will survive.
So many people got that.
You
No,
understand what
no,
I'm saying?
I'll tell you my favorite, the one that I really was a standout to me, right? So the shop I worked at in the Bronx, they had tattooed Puffy, and they did the Psalms on Puffy's arm. And when I mean there's probably at least 3 million niggas in the Bronx right
With
now with
that
that
same,
tattoo, that same exact tattoo. There's
probably don't even know the Bible Psalms
right.
part, but they just
You
got
know,
it
yeah,
because he got
Psalms
it. Like,
23. Do you know how many
right.
motherfuckers got Psalms 23 on them? I
That's
swear for
crazy.
God, they got it from that shop. It's
For real.
mad funny to me. Because I could see it. I could be like, I know exactly where you
Where
got
you
that.
got that from,
Yeah.
right?
You know what I mean? Like, it was just part of that era, you know what I mean? And it was
Right.
really dope to see it. And then just to see the whole now black tattoo community grow, you know what I mean? Back then.
And it has grown.
And, people see the show Black Ink, and of course they call it Ratchet TV. It's on VH1 and Mondays. But if you really look at the timing of everything, you didn't really see too many black-owned tattoo shops
Yep.
10 years ago. But if you look now,
Look how many.
you see a lot more now than you've ever seen before. You've seen a lot more black tattoo artists than you've ever
Yep.
seen before. And yeah, they're not going to give us our props. Me and Ted and all the rest of us, we talk about this all the time. It's when we're finally done, when
Right.
it's over,
Right.
that's probably when people will finally give us our just.
Yacht flowers.
Yeah, you know what I
Right.
mean? But right now, while we're still on and doing stuff,
People always gonna
they're
sit
gonna
there
always
and
be
not,
upset.
congratulate or be haters and stuff. And it's just crazy because I always find it to be the people that can't do what you're doing. You understand what I'm saying? It's always a person who just can't do what you're doing that got something to say about it. Because if they could do it, guess what? They gonna do it right the fuck like how you did it. You understand what I'm saying? And I don't mean to say this shit, but it just be funny to me. Me and Miguel was just having this conversation, and I'ma say it. At the end of the day, when I first started my podcast, I knew people that had podcasts. I knew people that was doing shit because I watched them. I looked at those people and seen what I wanted to do and what was my angle. And then it's crazy. Now all of a sudden, all of the people that I know just got podcasts and people just got stuff going on. And I like it. You understand what I'm saying? I just want y'all to be just as consistent as I was and as I am. You understand what I'm saying? Because like you said, this shit don't be easy.
No, no.
You understand what I'm saying? Like,
Everybody thinks everything is easy, but
and
nothing
they
is
just
easy.
think that you wake up one day and boom, we got a show.
Nah,
That's not how it goes.
that's definitely
And
not how
my
it is.
show definitely ain't nowhere close to y'all production yet. But
It was a lot.
I can only imagine.
Yeah, the whole process.
And then see what people fail to understand is people say it's ratchet TV, right? But let's just be serious. When we originally grew up and we saw the tattoo world, it was always Caucasian tattoos, parlors. It was always the bikers and the motorcycle looking dudes and the, you know what I'm saying, doing tattoos. And you think them niggas wasn't in the back drinking and chilling and getting in the brawls and doing biker and doing all, you understand what I'm saying? They was doing the same thing. They just wasn't being recorded. You understand what I'm saying? And now they've given y'all an outlet to be able to live and watch they world. So they actually did y'all a favor. Cause y'all would have still been ignorant thinking that this tattoo world is only one sided and only handled one way. But y'all made it
Yeah.
possible for people to see, oh yeah, we turn the fuck up, we get shit done with the bottle of Hennessy right here and all that, but we still gonna do tattoos. We still gonna keep it business wise. And it's been successful.
This is a fact. I think
That is what you can't fucking go against because it worked. No matter how much y'all downplay, no matter how many fake arguments, how many drunk girls at Black Ink Crew parties, and it worked.
yeah.
Y'all motherfuckers kept watching. Y'all the reason why. Y'all in what season?
Uh,
Which just ended?
yeah, 10 just ended.
So yeah,
Season
10
10 just ended.
seasons. You understand what I'm saying? Of y'all consistently watching and watching and watching on what they had going on. You understand what I'm saying? So I definitely want to give you your flowers now.
I appreciate
Because
that.
what people don't understand is
Thank you.
it takes a lot to film. I've been filming September will be 2 years. He been filming for 10 seasons. Do you know how it is to get motherfuckers to cooperate on the set? How it gets motherfuckers attitudes and animosities and PMSing and who's sleeping with who and the drama and the alcohol and then y'all forget, nigga, we still gotta do tattoos. The fuck? You understand what I'm saying?
Don't
So
don't forget the other shows too, besides just that one show.
right. So go ahead and tell them about the other shows.
I mean, I did marriage boot camp. Shout out to my wife Kwani. That was a dope
Ow.
experience.
Shout out to my boo. She's like the dopest of the dope. Like for real. I've known, like I said, I've known y'all for years. I've
Yeah,
known y'all
New
before the
York shit.
kids,
Yeah,
before
yeah, New York shit.
for
And
real,
then
for real.
I got my own episode of Ridiculousness too.
I love that show.
Yeah, like
Like
it's
that is like my favorite show to watch at night.
you're,
And then it's funny because I be calling myself trying to go to sleep and I be crying.
it's gonna be the most randomest night one night where you're gonna be like half asleep and you're gonna be like, wait,
Is that
that's
Puma?
the Puma episode. It's gonna be
So which
hilarious.
was you doing on ridiculousness?
It was about
Ridiculousness?
tattoos and stuff like that, and like they talked about, it's a cool episode. If you've seen it, that's dope. I appreciate it, but check it out if you ever see it.
So what I want to get into, and of course I wouldn't be Skittles if I wouldn't be Skittles.
I know.
So how is the relationship between you and Caesar? Like we've seen Black Ink for 10 years. We've seen y'all come in as the best of bros. We've seen the ups, we've seen the downs. We've seen you step out and have your own shop. We and that's still going and congratulations to that
Thank
and
you.
that's still being successful.
Yeah.
So how is the relationship now through all of those years and everything that you guys went through?
Well, right now, what happened with Caesar is like really kind of unfortunate. Um, I personally think that, like you just said with the flowers, I want to make sure that people give him his flowers because
Yep.
you don't see.
Another man from the Bronx doing what he did.
It's not even just about, regardless of all that aspect of it. You know what I
Right.
mean? You don't see too many people get on reality television and actually franchise a business from reality television and it actually work and do it across America.
Right.
And I think that like I said before, when it's all said and done, I think that a lot more people should give him his flowers. You know, like
Mhm.
he's in a awkward situation. You know what I mean? And I know that in time things will heal for himself. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And I know that he's going through it in his own way. And you know, sometimes you want to give people space to heal themselves. You know,
Absolutely.
because a lot came down on him, and then I think a lot of people don't understand what he actually dealt with. 10 years of television straight,
Yep.
and you're doing it damn near every day, and you're giving your life
Every day.
on top of opening multiple businesses, and it's like,
Being responsible for so many locations, so many people,
and
so
then
many things.
all of a sudden, boom, just like
It
that,
switches.
everything could go left. You know what I
Right.
mean? So I just want more people to give him his flowers, regardless of the situation of what happens or how you feel. Just understand that that's still a human being, and
Correct.
wish him the best.
Right.
Right,
Definitely. Shout out. That's definitely a hand clap for that because a lot of people don't understand what people really go through. We just see what the television gives us.
right,
Y'all don't really see what goes on behind the scenes and, people's real personal lives and business being put out on Front Street and not having a choice. You understand what I'm saying? So definitely shout out to C, shout out to all of the Black Inks.
yeah,
You
everybody,
understand what I'm saying? Because I don't see no other companies that are tattoo businesses in
no,
so many different locations.
yeah. I mean, there's still a lot of great artists. I mean, shout out to Maya Bailey out here in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? The whole
Mm,
City of Ink franchise and Peter Street Station.
right.
Like he definitely shows love. That's part of our family. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So you see, there's a lot of people who are franchising, but like I said, I always want people to give Caesar his props of what he
Right.
did achieve. You know what I mean? He really did achieve a very hard task.
Right.
That as much as people, like I say, ratchet television don't understand the bigger picture,
Behind it.
that there was a black man that's from nothing that franchised a business off a reality TV show. It's not very easy to do.
Right.
You know, it's not. Trust me, it's not.
Right.
Yeah.
And this is speaking from experience yourself. And then you've been there the whole time through and through.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And in that meantime, you've managed to also open your own tattoo shop.
Yes, man. Shout out to Art to Ink Studios in Harlem. You know what I
Yes.
mean? We're on our 7th year.
Yes. I
Yeah.
remember when you first opened on 124th and Lexington.
Yeah, 124th was crazy, and now it's so crazy because it's so gentrified now. They're like they really
It's
fixed it.
different,
I
different.
like what I was over there when it was Zombie Land. Now it's all like
Cleaned up.
cleaned up and stuff.
Pathmark not
But
there
now,
no more.
in all honesty, I love the neighborhood where my shop is at, 135th Street and
Okay.
Adam Clayton Powell in
Oh,
Harlem.
you
Like,
across the street from IHOP.
yeah, that's all family and friends over there. Like the whole neighborhood. Like when
And
you
don't act up because the police is right down the block.
yeah, yeah, facts. You know what
For
I mean?
real, for real.
They done locked me up a few times over there. So,
Oh, Jesus.
but it's all good. It's part of the game. You know what I
Nigga
mean?
said it is what it is.
Yeah,
You
you
know
know
what
what I mean.
I'm
Shout out
saying?
to NYPD. You know what I mean?
Right. So what I want to know is, and this is something that I get people that always ask me this. Does Puma really do the tattoos? Like, does Puma do? So can you
I,
just
I,
like
I,
get
I.
this answer
All
out?
right. So what it is right here it is. So I have been around it a really long time, and I tried it, but I have this thing, and it's so random. I don't like people bleeding on me. It's not my cup of tea.
I get it.
So I can deal with everything else around it, but like somebody's actual blood on me, not my thing. Like, you know what I mean? That's just not my thing. I love the business. I love the whole style of it. I'm into the arts. If anybody knows, like I'm really the original Black Ink was Black Ink Gallery. And it was really an art gallery where we was really trying to sell art.
Art.
Like, you know what I mean? And I'm into the arts, and that's what it was all about, trying to flip art, make money off of it while I
And
was
then not even
doing other
that
stuff.
too. Bringing art to the black community.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because growing up, we didn't have. Well, I went to art galleries and shit. My parents had made me. I had no fucking choice. But a lot of people that I know, I'm like, yeah, I went to this art gallery, and I seen. They're like, what, man? That's
Yeah,
corny.
I think that was another
The
thing
fuck?
because
Like
everybody, like, they always saw the TV show, but didn't really see what we were doing
doing
before the
right.
TV show, and like how we were really just bringing culture, young culture, back into
Hmm.
Harlem, like on that side. and how I was really outside doing that. You know what I mean? Really bringing some really dope people around that now are super awesome humans. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
And not for nothing, one thing people could say, they can always talk shit. You understand? People can always have something to say, but best to believe when a motherfucker say Black Ink, y'all know who the fuck they talking about. Y'all motherfuckers know when Black Ink is hosting at the club, y'all niggas is selling the fuck out because y'all pulling up. I done seen it from state to state,
I
different
mean that
places.
that be the crazy part, the love. Like being from the Bronx, I swear, like
Mm,
you never thought that somebody in freaking Hawaii would know my name.
right,
I swear for God, it was like this is not what I thought my life would be, and I'm
right,
so humbled by it all. I think life is cool. You know what I
right. It
mean?
really
Like,
is. And
yeah,
like I tell people all the time, life is what you make it.
right.
It's definitely the truth
But then
because
it's also that you want to
make something of
make something,
yourself.
but also just be good too, man. Like
Hmm.
I talk about it all the time. Like I hate some of the bougie celebrity people, and especially the ones that ain't really do too much. Like
And act like they did a
and
whole
they be
bunch to
acting
not
like,
talk to them. Like,
yeah, yo,
bitch, who
that
the
shit
fuck is
be
you?
weird as hell,
Right,
yo. Like it'd be like you did like one season of whatever, whatever, and you
right.
out
And
here,
you died. Like,
right?
the fuck? Like,
And then you out here with like,
you tripped over the log in the woods, nigga. Like,
and then I just be in a spot by myself, just walking around, shaking everybody's hands, like
mhm.
chilling,
And that's what get people to like you. You understand what I'm saying? Because they already think people on TV or people that's doing something that they not doing, we bougie. Or you think you better than somebody because you doing this because they not doing it. So you got to still make these people feel comfortable. You understand what I'm saying? You got to make people still feel like this is something that they can do as well. You understand what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
shit, man. Nowadays, anybody could do anything. You know what I
Right.
mean? And this new, I feel like we were the last. We started as the last of the kind of reality, the new reality TV shows. You know what I mean? Like they've been trying to do new ones, but nothing has lasted this long
This long,
anymore.
right.
You only have those staple shows, and I guess we've become one of those staple shows. You know what I mean? You got the Love and Hip Hops, the Real Housewives, and
Those are like the main ones.
yeah, but now it's a Black Ink is right there. You know what I
Right.
mean? So it feels good to just be able to say we're part of that.
Part of that,
Something
yeah.
that we started in Harlem. That some random dude came in and said, "Yo, I want to do a show about you guys." And we looked at him like, "All right, whatever." And next thing you know, 10 years later,
Y'all in there.
yeah, we on,
And y'all up.
we everywhere, all over the world.
That's
Yeah,
what's up.
word,
Shout out to all of the Black Inks worldwide.
word.
But what I want to get into is you a daddy and a husband.
Yeah.
How the fuck do you manage being everywhere and still being a husband and a dad?
It's called No Sleep. Anybody who knows me, I wake up mad early in the morning. I'm one of those people. I wake up extremely early. I bug people out because they were like, "You were just out at like 3, 4 in the morning. Why are you up this early?"
Right.
I have like a natural alarm clock that, regardless of whatever, I'm gonna get up at that time
Mhm.
because my body knows that I gotta get my
You
son to
got shit
school.
to do.
Yeah, I gotta get my son to school. I gotta know. Gotta say bye to my daughter before she goes to school. Then take my son to school. Then go and get ready to go film. Go do that. Go back. Pick up my son. Go like
And still
it's
have
still
time for
it,
wifey.
yeah, and make time for wifey. Then by the time she falls asleep, it's about what 11:30, 12ish that I could jump up, maybe hit an event or two, network, boop bop, get back
Be
home,
outside.
do it all
Do
over
it all
again.
over again.
Easy peasy.
And see, it's crazy because when I tell people the
Easy.
same,
Why you act like that was
I
difficult? That's
swear,
easy.
I tell people the same thing and they be like, what? But it's like now that I've been doing it for so long,
They have no clue that it used to be worse though.
it
Like,
did.
yo, when I was nothing, like homeless, home nobody, man, I was in everybody's party. I would go to like 7 different parties at one time, then go from there to there to there. It'd be sunrise and coming up, and I'm still outside moving
Outside.
around. So,
Right.
hey, man,
Let
now
me.
it's just easy.
So, what are the goals for Puma this year?
Ooh,
Because see, we both
it's
watch
like,
each other grow. Like we've grown,
yeah.
grown.
Well,
So
I have something I've been working on,
okay,
and I'm hoping that the planet accepts what's coming and they like it.
right.
I can't talk too much about it because
Right.
the powers that be. Somebody's probably watching me right now for all I know.
Right.
But yeah, something really major is about to come, hopefully, and I'm hoping that everybody likes it. That's the
Right.
main thing. I can't talk too much about it, but I just hope
Understood.
that everybody likes it.
And what I want to know is with filming for Black Ink, how does that interfere with you also being the owner of Art to Ink?
There's no conflict. You know what I mean? That's I feel like what it is Black Ink is always going to be the start of everything, and we're all umbrellas under. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Because that's how we all started, regardless of
Right.
anything. Like before the TV, before everything, the first thing was a Black Ink gallery. That was the very first tattoo shop ever that all of us worked in, and it's always going to be about that. You know what I mean? Because that was the main thing. But now it's about what we've all grown
Grown from.
from that.
Right.
And some of us have definitely achieved. You know what I mean? Shout out to my man, Oh Shit. He has drip
Yo,
tattoos
shout
down
out
here.
to Oh Shit.
You know what I mean?
Like,
Yeah, my man Rich, he got drip tattoos down here
mm,
in Georgia. You know what I mean? Ted has Black Ink Milwaukee. You know what I
ooh.
mean? Like everybody has something, well, except one person, but that's neither here nor there. We don't talk
Okay.
about him.
Okay.
But everybody else is good money, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like we've all achieved the goal understanding what it was all about
And the elevation.
and the elevation.
Hmm.
Except that one person.
Right.
But we don't talk
Like I
about
said,
that
we're not
either.
going to talk about that one person.
Yeah, we know.
Right. Well, this is one question that I want to ask before we wrap it up and get into tea time.
Okay.
If there's anything that you can do differently for Black Ink Crew, what would it be? And what can you tell anybody that wants to be a part of Black Ink Crew what to expect
If there was something I would change,
about Black Ink Crew or something that you can add to make a difference to
something I would change, I would probably say that people get to see more of the art side of it. You know what I mean? Like that it's not so much of the drama that everybody thinks that it is. You know what I mean? That they get to see more of the art and shit.
okay.
And then
What can you tell any people that want to be a
and
part of
anybody
Black
that
Ink?
wants to be on Black Ink right now, shit.
Good luck.
Just really like no well yeah, good luck
Good
one.
luck.
And just be open minded. I think that even with dealing with television, man, like just one be a professional. All right, the one thing I would tell you, right? The one thing that I've learned and I always try to spread to people is maintain professionalism. You know what I mean? Regardless of
All the
what you're
way.
doing, if you're a rapper, actor, reality TV person, stop coming to the spot late. I know, yeah, we were late, but regardless, don't go to the spot late. Try to be a,
I wasn't gonna
especially
throw
when you got
myself
like
in the
a
mix.
when you got a call time, because like I said, it's a team thing. And as much as you're thinking about yourself as, oh, I'm the star,
It's a
there's
team.
a bunch of people that's on that set that is waiting for you. So you got the sound guy, the camera guy, like the light people. And you don't want to be just that asshole thinking, yeah, I'm
I'm
lit.
better than
Because you just don't know that one of those people might end up being.
your boss.
So, maintain professionalism at all times. I try to make sure I preach that, you know what I mean? Regardless if you thinking you lit. Nobody's really that lit.
Right.
I've seen it.
Right. He said, I seen it. People get canceled left and right. But before we get out of here, please let the people know where they could find you, your social media, your handles, and all that good stuff.
Puma213 on pretty much everything. You know
You
what
the
I'm saying?
only nigga I've known that had that Instagram for like the whole time since Instagram started.
Yeah, man. I
This
keep it
nigga don't
simple.
he don't disrespect nobody on the gram because they
Nah,
ain't
man.
never delete and flag his shit.
Nah,
The
nah,
fuck?
nah. But they shadow ban the hell out of me though. But
Oh,
rather than that, I be
yeah.
chilling. I just I'm not really big on the social media stuff, man. I like being more personable. You know what I mean? Like I like people who see me, but people who
Right.
follow me, they know how I am. I'm stupid on the grams
Nah,
and
you fun though. It
yeah,
be a whole vibe when niggas be
like
outside.
yeah.
For real,
But
for real.
and shout out to Art to Ink Studios, Art to Ink Studios on Instagram. You know what I mean? We in Harlem all the time,
Okay.
and just be on the lookout on them good good people at VH1. Shout out to the good people at VH1. You know,
Okay,
and just be on the lookout. Got some things working.
definitely. Well, make sure you go follow my guy Puma for real, for real. He got a lot of dope shit going on, always has. And just make sure you pop up if you in Harlem. Art to Ink, 135th. That shit is lit, for real. I went there and got a tattoo from there too.
Word,
Like,
appreciate you.
this was like a few years ago
Right,
too. I
right.
went and got it done, like for real, for real. Well, we are definitely about to get into tea time, so
Oh
you can
Lord.
stay right there,
Okay.
and we gonna bring the other two
I feel
guests
like
back
this is
up.
about to go so bad.
But what I want to do is, before we get into tea time, right? This lip gloss. Y'all know my lips stay lit. I like DSL lips, and people that don't know, that's called dick sucking lips. That don't mean you always gotta be sucking dick. That just means they look dick approvable. You know what I'm saying? Like, so my homegirl Anissa, make sure you go follow her at the tamer underscore, and she has this lip gloss, the Glow Effect, which I just want to tell y'all is like the dopest thing that I've come across. She got a whole mirror on there, and for those that don't know, she got a whole light on this motherfucker. You could be in your car, you could be in the club, you could
That's
be
lit.
wherever you at. A nigga lips is forever gonna be on DSLs fucking with her. So make sure you go follow the Glow Effect. She got a whole bunch of different colors. This one specifically is called Peach Cobbler. But I got another one called Spend the Night. I haven't used that yet, but baby, when I go outside and spend the night, I'm trying to be my DSLs on point.
That is
So
some
make sure,
creative shit she got at the top of that
right,
with the fucking lights and
with the
shit.
light in it, it's
Okay.
amazing.
That's pretty cool.
You know what I'm
I'm not
saying?
gonna lie,
Like,
that was pretty
so
cool.
definitely go follow her
Yeah.
underscore the tamer Tamer.
See what this is
I
gonna
hope
happen.
I'm doing it right. She's at the Braid Factory in Austell. Please make sure you go follow her. And yeah, now I'm about to get nosy. Here go tea time, y'all.
Oh Lord.
40 on my mind got me feeling crazy. Perk 30 while I'm twerking, now you want a baby. Really thought